forgets the church don't pray, the road don't ask if I should stay. I feed on motion, trust in ground that moves but never makes a sound. The glass of vodka, scarlet line, cuts the cold like borrowed sign. If loyalty demands a tag, I'll burn it off and keep the drag. Wolf without flag, out of line, flesh and will and tempered spine. No king, no pack, no tag to brag. Still I live, a wolf without flag. Men in suits and gloves of white, trading words and call it fight. They never see the edge we walk between the echo and the talk. I watch the snow erase my trail, a freedom clean, a faith that fails, a name unmarked, a wound to wag. That's the pride of wolves without flame. Moonlight hums on rifle steel, the kind of peace no God can feel. I count my breath in single beats and let the silence take its seat. No anthem here, no marching band, just wind and boot prints in the sand. Each step erases what was won and leaves me level with a gun. I drink the cold, it drinks me back. We share the night, a simple pack. No border guard, no drawn out drag, just a coat of wolves without flag. Wolf without flag, out of line, flesh and will and tempered spine. No king, no pack, no tag to brag. Still I live, a wolf without flag. Steel sky bends the morning stone, the sun pretends it's never known. I raise a glass, I do not brag, I drink alone. A wolf without flag. Some men build their walls of fame, some build tombs to hide their shame. I build distance pure and raw, single truth without the law. And history calls, it finds me late, beyond its reach, beyond its fate. I smile beneath the weight I drag and walk again. Wolf lay, wolf without flag and a war. Bite the frost and crave for more. No king, no pack, no crown to drag. Still I live, a wolf without flag. Night returns, the trail turns gray. I fade like smoke, I fade away. No sound, no mark, no stitched up tag, only breath. The wolf without flag. Flame remembers every name, keeps a ledger in its frame. What it touches, what it spares, who walks in and who just stares. I warm my hands, I burn my tongue, spoke in smoke when words were done. Fire weighs more than ash and light, it leans its shouldered in tonight. We built a camp on iron ground, fed it all sweet, never found. Watched the sparks like churches rise, tiny halos hung hungry skies. I held a match like mercy small. Let it eat the fear of fall. Let it find the splinters deep. Turn them clean and let me sleep. The weight of fire, hard and sure. Burn me honest, make me pure. If I'm guilty, take me higher. Judge me with the weight of fire. Men make promises to flame. Think it listens, think it stays. It only speaks in what it takes. Bright the truth and black the wake. I warmed a ring upon my palm. Felt it brand me into calm. If love's a blaze that learns to tire, I'll still carry weight of fire. Coals like planets holding breath, turning slow through lesser death. Polka taps a minor bell, glows reply like rites of hell. Wind grew cruel and pitched the tent, bent the sparks like punishment. I shielded flame with hunched up bone, built a wall of flesh and stone. Morning found me black and sore, close like parchment, throw like ore. Fire was small but still entire, sleeping child, the weight of fire. The weight of fire, hard and sure. Burn me honest, make me pure. If I'm guilty, take me higher. Judge me with the weight of fire. Let the smoke rise straight and thin, carry out the lesser sin. Leave the coal that keeps the core heavy glow and wanting more. Years leave wood too wet to catch, hands too old to strike the match. Still I cup the ember's face, learn its patience, stubborn grace. When my breath is last and spare, lay me where the fuel is bare. Set me light with one small wire, send me off by weight of fire. The weight of fire, hard and sure. Purge the false, reveal the pure. If I'm ash when you inquire, say I paid the weight of fire. When the nightfall gets to tire, you can hear the cold respire. In that hush you'll know me prior, a man who bore the weight of fire. Trumpets died with empty lungs, drums grew old on dying tongues. I learned to smile without a sound, heavy head that ash may crown. Medals cling like funeral keys, unlock rooms of what I've seen. Windows black with powdered sun, chairs for those who never won. I pour a drink for every name, watch it burn then drink the flame. Raise a toast to life's renown, bitter dark my ash made crown. Ash crown, no light to show. Gray as winter, cold as snow. If you ask what I found, wait in silence, ash made crown. Ooh. I had a flag once clean and red, turned to soot above my head. Ooh. Held it up till hands gave in. Now I wear what might have been. Ooh. Men came home in borrowed suits, stuffed with straw and muddy roots. We learned laughter thin and brown from the taste of ash-made crown. Hear the cinders naming me, letter by letter patiently. What they spell I cannot change. Kings are just the best at pain. Gold collects where none can spend, shines for no one in the end. I keep coins of sleepless nights, pay them in the morning's light. If there's mercy for the strong, it's to carry what went wrong. Set it gently, lay it down, breathe beneath the ash-made crown. Ash crown, no light to show. Gray as winter, cold as snow. If you ask what I found, wait in silence, ash-made crown. Oh, when the cheers forget to stay, echo folds itself away. Only boots and beaten ground bow before the ash-made crown. I walk the rooms of conquered air, dust like laurels in my hair. Tell the boys who come to claim, glory's just another name. Take the lesson, wear it plain. Glory cuts and glory stings. Choose your burden, don't look down. Live upright in the ash-made crown. Ash crown, no light to show. Stand your height and let it snow. If I fall, don't gather round. Leave me with my ash-made crown. Ooh. When the wind unbothers night, let the ashes learn to light. If a king must lay it down, make my pillow ash-made crown. Black water bread on the harbor stones, cold wind stitching through overcoats and bones. I stand with smoke and a glass of ice, watching the tide make and unmake lies. The gulls recite a prisoner's hymn, rust on the hulls, winter to the rim. My name moves quiet through the cold, signed and sealed on the black salt road. Containers stacked like iron songs, numbers whisper, customs calm. A shadow nods, another fades. No need for guns when silence pays. I taste the sea on a cigarette. Vodka turns, the edges set. The city sleeps behind the load. I keep my hold to the black salt road. Black salt road, wash my footprints out with hope. I walk between the law and snow, where power moves and nothing shows at all. I learned about a breath of time to fold the truth in salted brine. The rope remembers every hand that tied a deal to shifting sand. If mercy calls, it's overruled by tide and map and water's rule. Steel cables hum in minor thirds, winches groan like swallowed words. I hear the docks inhale and blow a metronome of undertow. The harbor master knows my pace. He reads the weather in my face. No flags, no prayers, no raised commands, just quiet turn and steady hands. The moon throws coins across the wake. I take the ones I need to take. The rest sink down where no one knows. A silver grave, the current shows. Black salt road,
Keep your cold.
wash my footprints out with old. Between the law and winter's glow, I pay in salt for what I owe. At dawn, the cranes bow like priests over a liturgy of beasts. Engines call for benediction, smoke is sealed and crucifixion. I sign the air with ashen breath, promised life without confess. One glass left empty, one lie told. I walk again the black salt road. Footsteps softened into brine, distance shortens, deals align. If judgment comes, it comes as foam. It breaks and vanishes like home. Black salt road, keep me numb. Take the words I will not sum. When winter lifts and ledgers close, let only tide recall what flows. A gull's wide wing, a steel gray tone. I turn my collar, walk alone. The city wakes, the harbor slows. I fade into the black salt road. The war moved out, it left its code. Buttons made of powder notes. Shrapnel sleeps beneath my skin, a minor choir of where I've been. I smoke at window, body cleans. Watch the city mend its seams. Vodka waits with patient glare. I count the seconds as they pass. Doctors talk in velvet tones. They map the metal in my bones. They say it's safe to walk and breathe, as if the nights would then agree. But memory keeps a lock, a key. It opens when I try to sleep. A distant hiss, a hollow bell. I light another, hold it well. Cigarettes and shrapnel slow, ash and iron, breath and snow. If peace exists, it moves like wind. It passes through, it will not end. I do not bleed, I only wait. The quiet debt I pay each day. My suit is pressed, my cuffs are clean. My shadow knows the in-between. I do not show the bride of pain. I fold it small and keep it plain. A man can live with many splinters if he learns the laws of winter. Inhale steady, exhale straight. Let the smoke decide the rate. Do not flinch and do not tell. Make a temple of the shell. A single glass, one measured sip, enough to mute the faulty clip, enough to smooth the metal's tongue that rattles when the night is young. I close the blinds, I count to 10. I let the whisper pass again. It fades like boots on marble stair. I stay until there's nothing there. Cigarettes and shrapnel slow, ash and iron, breath and snow. If these exist, it moves like wind. It passes through, it will not end. I'm new and made. The filings settle where they've stayed. I dress the part the city needs, a colder heart that never bleeds. Yet in my chest a quiet hill taps a chord I will not hail. I light, I lift, I let it go. Cigarettes and shrapnel, snow. Hold the ember, watch it speak. Tiny sun and I am weak. When it dies, the room grows wide. All that's left is what survived. Cigarettes and shrapnel slow, leave the past where rivers go. If mercy knocks, I'll let it in, but only as a discipline. A streak of gray across the glass, a faint metallic afterpath. I breathe, I stand, I keep my schedule with cigarettes and quiet shrapnel. No anthem here, no flag unfurled, just markets running through the world. Power shifts like winter seas, and every deal's a new disease. Men of suits and absence reign, they trade their souls for measured gain. I watch it turn, I play the part. Cold republic, colder heart. The streets are clean, the truths are sold, the laws are printed, ink is cold. We build our towers, glass and greed, reflecting strength, disguising thief. The cameras blink, the voices fade, justice trades its last crusade. I pour a drink, the screen imparts numbers glowing, bleeding charts. Cold republic, sharp and still, built on profit, iron will. No throne, no God, no upward star, only math in a cold republic heart. I walk the hall of mirrored men. Each one nods, then kills again. We do not need to raise our voice. The silence is the strongest choice. They call it peace, they call it trade. I call it what the graveyards made. A quiet deal, a final part, signed in blood, cold republic art. Neon veins and marble skin, pulse of empire drawn too thin. Still it hums in perfect part, cold republic beating hard. The children learn to count before they learn what pain and mercy's for. They trade their eyes for brighter screens, forget what human hunger means. The churches rent, the judges sell, the poets write what doesn't tell, and men like me remain apart, still watching cold republic heart. Cold republic, sharp and still. Cold republic, iron will. Cold republic, no. Cold republic, sharp and still. Built on profit, iron will. No throne, no God, no upward start, only math in a cold republic heart. Coins fall slow like winter's prayer, echo thin in frozen air. Every face a counterpart in the game, a cold republic heart. When systems die, they don't collapse, they freeze in elegance and laughs. I raise my glass and nod to ghosts who learn to live as perfect hosts. If order burns, it burns discreet. No sound, no ash, no soul to me. We call it peace, we call it art, a masterpiece of cold republic heart. Cold republic, sharp and still. Cold republic, and anchored will. Cold republic, when warmth returns, we'll stand apart, still intact. Cold republic heart. Light dies clean. Oh, machines restart. Oh, still the cold republic heart. Road of stones, crown of dust, knees of leather, hands of rust. I drag my name behind the wheel, trade my honor just to feel. Glory's cheap in neon light, sold by mile, bought by night. Gravel speaks the truth I hide, spits it back along the ride. I've swallowed pride like broken glass, smiled at kings that let me pass, kissed the boot of hungry need, called it love and named it creed. Every bargain cut my throat, every metal turned to smoke, but I kept the engine warm, put my faith in moving storms. Gravel and glory, bone and tar, I carry miles like ancient scars. No golden halls, no heaven story, just one more turn of gravel and glory. sin. Rain baptizes crooked lanes, washes nothing, leaves the stains. Luck arrives with empty hands, leaves with what I understand. If there's grace, it rides ahead, flashing brief, then turning red. Hear the pebbles drum the frame, counting losses without shame. Hear the axle learn to pray, cold and low and far away. I've seen men trade soul for bread, sleep on steel and call it bed. Watched a father lose his name just to feed a flicker flame. So I learned the oldest vow, earn the bruise and take the bow. Stand up straight in dirty light, tip your hat and face the fight. Gravel and glory, bone and tar, I carry miles like ancient scars. No golden halls, no heaven story, just one more turn of gravel and glory. If I fall, don't lift my crown, set it quiet on the ground. Let the stones decide for me what a man is meant to be. Dawn unrolls a copper thread, stitches daylight through the dead. I nod my jaw, I grip the bar, ride the line to where we are. Glory's not a trumpet call, it's what you keep when you lose it all. Gravel sings beneath the tide, low and mean like barbed wire. Gravel and glory, bone and tar, I walk it home, I wear the scar. No choir above, no purer story, just breath and grit, gravel and glory. Forgets my name, let the dust announce the same. In the hush past midnight's door, I'll be gravel, I'll be more. Neon bleeds into frozen air, clock hands crawl like they don't care. Factory hums beneath the skin, every night we start again. Men of smoke and coffee breath, trading time for slower death. The pay comes late, the hours drift, we live beneath the graveyard shift. The boss forgets our faces' names, the life forgets our morning claim. We stack the weight, we grind the steel, until we lose the right to feel. I watch the sparks like prayer lights, tiny suns for ghostly nights. The floor remembers every rift and hums along the graveyard shift. Graveyard shift, silent choir, sing of labor, cold desire. No glory here, no promise give, only breath in the graveyard shift. At 3 a.m. the line runs slow, in sweat and undertow. Each motion carved in muscles dead. The more we lose, the less regret. A cigarette behind the docks, counting ghosts by factory clocks. I'll wipe the ash, adjust the lift, and bless my fading graveyard shift. Outside snow on empty rails, inside fire that never fails. We build for men who never know the heat beneath their winter's glow. When siren moan at morning's door, we lay our bones upon the floor. We do not sleep, we only fade between the wages we have paid. My boots hum low, my hands confess a litany of weariness. The dawn arise but won't uplift the soul that breathes the graveyard shift. Graveyard shift, silent choir, sing of labor, cold desire. No glory here, no promise give, only breath in the breath in the graveyard shift. Echo soft, machines grow kind. We leave our bodies, keep our minds. The city wakes and takes the crown. We clock out slow and settle down. At dusk we walk the same old mile. The dark already waits in file. We trade our hours like old contraband to build a world we'll never stand. If heaven pays in light and limp, we've earned it through the graveyard shift. Graveyard shift, still we rise. Smoke for lungs and steel for eyes. No name, no past, no higher gift, just truth beneath the graveyard shift. Well, forget to turn, let the ashes have their burn. Etch my name where echoes drip, work a ghost, the graveyard shift.
Powder sleeps on windowsills, whispers of unfinished wills. I open doors with knuckles sore, count the echoes, ask for more. Church was loud when I was young, now the hymns are brass and lung. Every click a quiet calm, turning pages, gun smoke song. Always smell of copper rain, footprints, handwriting in their pain. I move slow through borrowed dark, mark the margin, strike a spark. Scripture carved in metal art, chapter brazen, muzzle marks. I read softly, keep it warm between the lines. Gun smoke songs, gun smoke songs, breathe and aim. Say the truth without a name. No guilt, no gilded palms, only silence. Gun refuse. I measure distance in a sigh. Let the seconds multiply. Tomorrow waits with open jaws. Yesterday rewrites its laws. I underline where I belong, in suit and oath and staying strong. Finger bones remember keys, chambers sing in minor threes. If you listen through the harm, you'll hear an old untriggered charm. Windows blink in neon modes. Newsprint bleeds a crooked course. I fold the paper like a flag, tuck it in my weary bag. Down the street the world resumes, talks away the rents and rooms. I write the margins, final calm, a one-word prayer. Gunsmoke song, gunsmoke songs, breathe and aim. Say the truth without a name. No organ, no gilded palms, only silence. Gunsmoke song. Let the smoke rise straight and thin, carry out what won't begin. In the haze the world turns small. I stand steady, I don't fall. When the hour bites the wire, when the blood remembers fire, I close the book with careful hands, lay it down where daylight stands. Not a hero, not a fraud, just a man with work and God. Both are quiet, both are calm, both still on. Gunsmoke song, gunsmoke songs, breathe and aim. Leave the glory, skip the fame. When the day forgets its arms, I will answer. Gunsmoke song, soot on sleeves and winter palms. I walk home through gunsmoke songs. If I speak, it's low and long, like smoke becoming song. Blood smoke song, gunsmoke song, breathe and let it. Gunsmoke song, breathe and let it. Gunsmoke song, breathe and let it. Oh, gunsmoke song, breathe and let it. Gunsmoke song, breathe and let it. Oh, gunsmoke song, breathe and let it. Gunsmoke song. They built me wrong and called it right, filled my ribs with tempered light, bolted calm beneath my grin, replaced the fear with discipline. I do not bend, I do not ache, I calculate the moves I make. My pulse is gears, my nerves align, a man rebuilt with iron spine. In offices of smoke and frost, men trade warmth for what it costs. I count their lives, I weigh the breath, balance mercy against death. A single glass, the liquid still reflects a face that bends to will. The mirror shows no grand design, just gravity and iron spine, iron spine. Standing there, weight of silence, weight of
prayers soft, no human sign, only faith and iron spine. Said they saved my life by cutting out the second knife. They never knew the wound was mine. It never heals, it only binds. So I kept walking, stay composed, polished steel where warmth once glowed. I do not flinch at pain or wine. I wear control like iron spine. Lift the weight, don't count the toll. Bend the steel and call it so. If you break, break straight and fine. Leave no curve in iron spine. At night I stand above the town, watch the lights all kneeling down. Each window hums its private prayer of people hoping someone cares. I do not envy, I do not mourn. I am the hinge where loss was born. I am the bridge between decline and what remains. The iron spine, iron spine,
Iron spine,
standing bare, weight of silence, no prayer soft, no human sign, only faith in iron spine. Iron spine, standing bare, weight of silence, no prayer soft, no human sign, only faith in iron spine. Thunder waits with open jaw, rain applauds what order saw. If I bend the world align, so I keep still, iron spine. In final breath, when all runs dry, when clocks forget and motors die, remember this, I held the line, without remorse, without design. I carried weight that wasn't mine, and called it grace. Iron spine, pure and cold, carry truth the flesh can't hold. When they count the souls in line, mark me down, iron spine. Why is fate? The lights decline, the city kneels to iron spine. All control, no holy sign, the world continues. Iron spine. The wind cuts deep through iron skin. No one remembers where I've been. The road's a wound that never heals. The blood dries black on spinning wheels. I walk through smoke that hums like prayer. No God to take, no one to care. Each mile a grave, each breath a day. I burn for what I won't forget. Boots hit ground like heavy drum. Every echo counts what comes. The city sleeps, the lights decay. I carry night into the day. A flask of rust, a blade of bone. The world don't give, it takes its own. The silence weighs like a loaded lead. A crown for ghosts, a throne for dead. March of the broken men, still we rise and fall again. Under fire, under rain, we breathe the smoke, we bear the pain. That steel won't bend, the glass won't break, but every man has lives to face. The hands grow numb, the pulse grows thin, and mercy dies where wars begin. Oh, the road's my flag, the scars my creed, the blood I spill, the oath I bleed. No one to blame, no one to mend, just me, the dust, the bitter end. The thunder rolls without a name. The road forgets but keeps the flame. Every step another sin, but I still walk, I still begin. Rain turns to ice upon my sleeve. I fight to stay, I fight to leave. The night don't speak, the dawn don't cry. They just watch a man get by. I learned to lie to stay alive, to trade my soul to just survive. A soldier's heart and calm and close, a sinner's faith the darkness knows. March of broken men, still we rise and fall again. Under fire, under rain, we breathe the smoke, we bear the pain. Hey! The echoes fade, the guns turn still, but the noise remains, the ghosts refill. Each breath another chance to crawl, each loss a step, each wound a call. The sky turns iron, the ground turns red, the prayers are gone, the words are dead. I see my face in shattered chrome, a stranger walks me safely home. If peace exists, it don't belong to men like us who last too long. I fight the fire, I lose the fight, but I still stand against the night. March of the broken men, fireborn and born again. Through the dark and through the rain, we breathe, we burn, we bear the pain. When the war is done and I can't stand, bury my boots in the blackened sand. Don't write my name, don't call again, just say I'm marched with broken men. says nothing, streets agree. Midnight trades and quiet keys. Warehouse breath from concrete lungs. Frosted air on muted tongues. I walk the aisle between the crates. Weighed and measure sealed fates. No noise, no need for recognition. Only clean midnight ammunition. Paperwork like winter bark, stamped and signed in iron dark. Names reduced to coded lines, rights that never crossed the signs. A single glass beside the scale, untouched exact, a chosen veil. A cigarette, a strict incision, a metronome for each decision. Midnight ammunition pure, county code to make it sure. If the world must tip to one, let it be the measure to. Some men buy with open mouths, with trembling hands and summer doubts. I do not sell to Yah the weather, I sell to silence held together by rules that fit like steel-toed boots, by sums that grow like patient roots. No swagger here, no superstition, only clean midnight ammunition. Forklift hymns and minor gears echo straight, erase the years. Crates as pews and aisles of math. I take communion with a pad. Outside, sirens dream of speed. Inside, numbers do the deed. If danger wants a stage to sing, it won't perform for waiting things. The land draws halos on the floor, thin and hard, nothing more. I breathe once more, enforce the vision, a world arranged by ammunition. Midnight ammunition pure, county code and make it sure. If the world must tip to one, let it be the measure ton. At 02:10, the ledger shuts. The lock engages without cuts. I lift the glass and let it wet the edges I have kept unmet. The shutter sighs, the night retires. The frost recedes from steel-made wires. I leave the scale, I leave suspicion. I keep what's mine, midnight ammunition. Snow light draws a final line, thin as thread and hard as spine. I step across with no permission. I wrote the rule, that's my position. Midnight ammunition pure, county code and make it sure. When the city begs for some, all that's left is what was done. Keys turn once the silence bends, another night that never ends. I fade into the next transition, with midnight's honest ammunition. He turns once the pulse agrees. Low cold thunder underneath. Garage hair sharp as a blade. Frost on breath and debts unpaid. Leather creaks and steel complies. Headlights right in narrowed eyes. No witnesses and nothing tender. Only me and no mercy engine. I learned control from winter nights, from empty streets and sodium lights, from men who thought that heat was power and lost their cities by the hour. The motor hums a judge's tone, the calculus of steel and bone. It does not pardon, does not mend, it simply moves from start to end. No mercy engine, keep the time, count my sins in gears and grind. If mercy lives, it lives in motion, cold as iron, black as ocean. Glass on the concrete rail, untouched, precise, a measured veil. The smoke climbs strict, a sober thread, like thoughts I keep and never said. The shutter lifts an inch of day, enough to carve the dark away. The city waits to be decided by men who move and never hide it. RPMs in minor psalms, vibration through the steering palms. I breathe and hear the verdict press, not guilty, merely merciless. I drive the long insomniac streets where law and rumor sometimes meet. I do not chase, I do not flee, I let the asphalt come to me. Control is just a coal to fire. It burns without the church's choir. It marks a line no soul can bend. It keeps its word from start to end. No mercy engine, keep the time, count my sins in gears and grind. If mercy lives, it lives in motion, cold as iron, black as ocean. Some men pray, some drown softly day by day. I choose distance, fuel and weather, a life assembled by the tether. One cigarette, one measured breath, a pack with winter and with death. I roll the verdict from within, signed by the no mercy engine. Needle steady, conscience thin, snowlight paints the hood with tin. If forgiveness wants a friend, it must learn the way I end. No mercy engine, keep me clean, cut my shadow sharp and lean. When the psalm is finally spoken, let the proof be moving unbroken. Ignition off the silence ways. I keep the keys, I keep the days. No prayers to start, no favors given, only the no mercy engine. I walked a road that wasn't there. tracks of wind in empty air. Sand like water, stones like foam, a river made of dust for home. Boots sink slow in whispered drifts, heat waves bend like phantom gifts. I drink the sun until it's thin, pour the shadow back again. Maps of liars drawn by hope, promising a softer slope. I fold the future in my pack, carry silence on my back. Every mile a brittle crust, cracking under weight and trust. I sift my name through silt and gust, hear it settle into dust. River made of dust, run slow, carry what I can, let go. If I'm lost by choice. Find me in the quiet's voice. Bones of trees like tuning forks, pluck the wind in thirsty chords. Crows write notes on bleached out lines, score the day in crooked signs. I chase a cloud that won't give rain, catch it, crush it, breathe again. It tastes like stones and borrowed lust, still I drink this holy dust. Horizon hums in welded tones, salted light on ancient bones. If there's water in this place, it hides behind a patient face. I met a man with eyes like rope, tied to nothing, stripped of hope. He said the river used to sing, now it only lifts a wing. We shared a shade the size of hands, counted scars instead of plans. When he slept, I left at dusk, chased the ghost of what I trust. River made of dust, run slow, carry what I can, let go. If I'm lost by choice. Find me in the quiet's voice. Night unrolls a linen sheet, stars like nails in cooling heat. I stitch my breath to desert wind, sew the torn up day back in. Morning grinds its silver grain, spills it through a sieve of pain. I wash my face in powdered light, bless the ache, continue right. If a shore awaits my feet, made of water soft and sweet, I will kneel but not adjust. I was forged by running dust. River made of dust, run slow, carry all I can, not know when I fade. Don't call it just, lay me by the river dust. Wind erases what I write, leaves the page of noon still white. If I'm hurt, it's in the gust, a low amen of flowing dust. I kneel in halls of iron ribs, where winter sings through busted grids. The windows bloom with oxide lace, a holy room without a face. My footsteps echo slow and sure, a liturgy of talk and cure. I raise a glass to beams that lean, and bless the dust that keeps me clean. No icons here, no painted saints, only stains in ancient paints. A cruciform of broken cranes that lift the sky by weathered chains. The boiler's heart is long gone cold, but still it murmurs what it knows. A gospel made of load and lane, of silent wells and borrowed strain. Rust Cathedral, take my vow, make me lighter than I am now. If grace is work and work is real, absolve me in the bite of steel. I learned to count by rivet roads, to measure truth in talk and throws, to hold my will like tempered wine and cool it slow in honest fire. A cigarette marks vesper time, white smoke scrawls a sober line. It rises straight, the air obeys, an arch of calm in iron haze. A flock of boats, a choir of rails, a prayer that neither begs nor fails. The wind plays organ through the seams and turns my silence into beams. I do not ask for golden doors, for velvet steps or marble floors. I only want the weight that stays, a law mass that never strays. A single glass on concrete ledge reflects my face without a pledge. If faith returns, it comes as trust in load and span and useful rust. Rust Cathedral, take my vow, make me lighter than I am now. If grace is work and work is real, absolve me in the bite of steel. When storms arrive, the girders ring. They do not break, they simply sing. They bend a hair and give it back. They keep the roof from turning black. Teach me thus, you iron bones, how strength resides in humble tones, how kings and thieves dissolve to equal under rain and honest people. Snow collects on trusses high, a white amen across the sky. I lift my glass and let it fill with nothing more than winter's will. Rust Cathedral, hold my name in quiet math and useful flame. When I am gone, let labor heal my absence in your ribs of steel. Whoa. Cathedral. Sirens fade, the dust hangs low, boots sink deep where embers glow. Steel bones hum beneath the grime, counting out a soldier's time. I taste the rust on every breath, shake the hand of borrowed death. The sky is welded gray and sore, I kick the ash and ask for more. Helmets cracked like chapel bells, every din a story tells. Names extra weak on metal plates, when the races fireways. I hold a ribbon black and thin, tie it tight where scars begin. The ground remembers what we sang, a vow of smoke, a vow that rain. Steel heart choir sing through rain, beat the time on ribs of pain. No saints here, no silver light, only blood and a steel heart choir. Rifles sleep with open eyes, staring down our alibis. Rations taste like cold regret, cold as debts we won't forget. I fold the night into my sleep, march on grief that will not leave. The map is burned, the compass blind, but I still move with hard design. Hammers fall in minor thirds, anvils ringing unsaid words. Breath and thunder, iron lungs, forge a hymn from broken tongues. Morning limps on splintered knees, dragging light through twisted trees. I wash my face in gasoline, pray to sparks I've never seen. If mercy lives, it hides in gears, turning slow through tar and years. We tune our ribs to match the fire, we learn the pitch of old desire. Steel heart choir sing through rain, beat the time on ribs of pain. No saints here, no silver light, only blood and a steel heart choir. Silence counts from 10 to 1, holding back the weight of guns. Then a breath of fragile wire catches flame in the steel heart choir. I raise a cup of molten sky, toast the ones who didn't rise. Carve their names on hammered air, wear them like a hidden prayer. I am the hinge, I am the seam, I am the echo. Steel men dream when all is lost, we still conspire to live inside a living fire. dark refuse the chain. We hold the line, we climb the wire, still alive in a steel heart choir. When the cinders learn to sleep, lay my chest against the deep. If you listen through the wire, you'll hear the steel heart choir. The clocks forgot to move, and cities lost their sound and proof. He stayed where noise had gone to ground, and wore the echo like a crown. No breath, no siren, no refrain, just memory on broken chain. He lit a match, it did not burn. He whispered once, no voice returned. He walked the boulevards of glass, past frozen trains and rusted masts. Each window stared with hollow grace, each mirror showed another face. He learned to speak in gestures small, the tilt of hand, the rise, the fall. The world was gone, yet still defiant. He lived within the dead, compliant. Man who outlived silence, stay. Guard the night, forget the day. If time rebuilds what noise defied, be the voice that never died. He found a bar with dust for drink. He sat and tried but couldn't think. The bottles dreamed of distant hands, the counter hummed in minor band. He raised his glass to air alone, saluted ghosts of undertone. His eyes, twin lanterns, dim and blue, lit the air, show what he knew. Soundless wind through paper walls, breathless hymn of distant calls. He marked the rhythm, slow line, heartbeat left from humankind. In the square, a speaker stood, mouth of bronze, intent for good. He wound it once, it cracked inside, and spoke the name of those who died. He listened hard, then bowed his head, for names he knew and ones unread. The sky grew pale, the earth reclined, still he walked unpurified. Man who outlived silence, stay. Guard the night, forget the day. If time rebuilds what noise defied, be the voice that never died. Echo one, but echo clean. Carry what the void has seen. And silence learns to sound again. Let it start with broken men. When daylight tried to hum once more, he closed the door and checked the floor. The dust had settled where he'd been, a stillness shaped like origin. He took his coat, his glass, his name, and walked into the world the same. The air began to hum and slide behind him. Silence stepped aside. Silence, stay. Keep the dark and fade the day. When all returns and all is tried, be the proof that sound has died. A